Well, welcome back to another episode of Wheels and Wrenches Garage. Today we're going to be working on, well, kind of a surprise. You'll see it here in a minute. Pretty cool old car I picked up. It's a will it run and drive. It's been sitting like 50 years. So if you're into that kind of thing, watch the whole video if you would. Just even if some part bores you a little bit, just go ahead and let it run through. Just watch the whole thing. Don't fast forward. That actually helps with the algorithm or whatever you call it, to where I come up in the search bar and stuff, and it helps my channel tremendously, along with subscribing and sharing. So here's the video. Watch it. I hope you all enjoy. Hey folks, little deal here I picked up. 69 Lincoln Continental two-door. And originally had thought that it had been sitting since, this looks like 12 for the last registration date. Well, I did some inspecting and I figured out this is a inspection sticker for the 12th month. And this inspection sticker is from, I believe, 1975, which coincides with the plate that's on here. So this thing has been sitting, best I can tell, 50 years, probably outside. I got it about 2 weeks ago, brought it home, unloaded it. I haven't done anything to it other than just look at it because I have a million other things going on. But let me get you in here and let's walk around and look at this thing. It's cool. I like the car. Not in bad shape. You know, has some surface rust here and there. Has a little where the vinyl was, or vinyl is, but under it it's decent. Had some rust holes starting in the back here and there. Nothing horrible. Nothing horrible. Little down there in front of on the wheel well. Had a little work here on the back at some point for some reason. All the glass is good. It's got all the glass intact. Lenses, you can tell they've been all just sitting out in the sun. It's actually it's a really straight car. If you look down the side of it, body lines all match good. We have a little rust back here. Not horrible. Nothing huge. You know, more rust here at the top. All that's going to be pretty easy fix. But all in all, she's a pretty nice old car. This I found strange though. This rust right here, but it's a hole. I don't understand it. This tire here. Look at that thing. Let's zoom in on that. When I went and picked this car up, this was like the only tire that had air in it still. Crazy. Side lights, marker lights broke, turn signal lenses. But the grill, look at that grill. That grill's super nice. Bumper's got a little ding in it here on the front. And also on this side, up here in the front. But actually, all in all, for as old as this car is, 69, it is really, body-wise, in really good shape. Power antenna. Look inside. This door panel here, they had these wing windows open, and this door panel evidently has been flooded. I'm going to have to take it off. It's all warped, and I'm going to try to redo some of it. Switches need to be taken off and cleaned because that window's been open forever. And of course, interior has definitely seen way better days. Missing molding and stuff is up there in the back dash. Some hose in there. Headliner's completely gone. I didn't get any keys with it. But I do have a screwdriver. So that's going to be a plus. But overall, the car is great. I can take them tires and air them babies up, and I'll drive them another, I don't know, 4 inches. They'll be great. Let's, let's see what we got under the hood. I believe this is this is a 460 in here, and I believe from the factory it's 365 horsepower, and if I'm not mistaken, 420 foot-pounds of torque. If I'm mistaken, somebody let me know. But it's all there. Everything is all there. Transmission got fluid. Got oil. Looks really complete. I really don't see anything missing. Air conditioner, compressor feels like it's froze up, but the this is not, which not super concerned with that at this point. Oh, got my eyeballs. I don't know if you can see down in there, but it's still got liquid in it. You can tell she's been sitting forever. Cobwebs and all sorts of great stuff. Oh, still got a dab of power steering fluid on there. Even 464 barrel. Yeah, she's been sitting a cool minute. Yeah, pretty dusty. Oh, no. Thought that was going to be froze up. It's not. Looks like accelerator pumping. Yeah, it's accelerator pump ain't moving at all. It's frozen there. We've got vacuum leaks and old hoses. But it's really complete. You know, I guess this is going to be, let's run off the power steering, I guess. Not sure how that hydraulic stuff runs off the power steering or what it's to. Not super familiar with these. I believe this is the first year of the unibody of this car. But it's all, like I said, it's all pretty straight, pretty clean. One time, probably a million years ago, we put a rubber line on there. I do know the motor's free because I did turn it with a ratchet before I even bought it. But it's been sitting a long time. That's pretty dusty. And even got the heat exchanger for the air breather. It's pretty cool. An alternator. Looks like somebody's changed that at one point. She's pretty dusty. So I'm gonna get I think I'm gonna put a rag around that carburetor maybe. Try to blow some cobwebs and dust off this thing right here. Let me grab my, let me get my air compressor aired up. And we'll see if we can get this thing blown off. Okay, you got the air hose. I'll blow some of this shit off here. That's a lot of dust. I don't know whether it's not washing off, just spraying it off. It's pretty dang good. Battery tray is gone, that's pretty typical. Let me set this up. Well, all I did was spray it off with, well, not spray it off, but blow it off with air. And just blowing it off with air, it looks pretty dang good. This thing shows to have 55,000 miles on it. The ignition timing 10 degrees back, top dead center. Look at this. This is cool right there. That thing's pretty neat. Still on there. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Like I said, everything's here. The compressor though is for the AC is locked up. But the car is pretty complete. Super rough inside. Pretty solid old body. Door jambs. Door jambs are good. Dusty. A little surface rust. Nothing major. This might get you in here. 54,440 miles. I don't know if y'all can see that. maybe see what works, see what doesn't work. But all in all, pretty straight old car. I'm pretty excited with it. I do like these cars. Let me grab a battery. We'll sit it in there and maybe see what does and what doesn't. I got the battery. I'm gonna stick it down in there. Positive. Just spinning around this way. Special kind of battery, as Derek says, for this Lincoln, because it's got a go handle, which does make life easy. Got a couple of cable on here. Let me grab my cable cleaner and get that cleaned up, them cables a little bit. I want to make sure we got a pretty good connection. Let's clean these up. Which they weren't too awful bad, really. They're not horrid. Just tell him it's sitting. Yeah, it's better. Put that on there. Use the old blowhole here. Make sure we're not getting any smoke. I don't see any on the outside. Let me grab an accessory here to see what happens when we turn the old switch on in here. It's got no lock cylinder in it because there were no keys to it. But you have a dash light. Have a dash light. Oh, got some noise. Got ourselves an AM 8-track factory. Y'all hear that? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Got a horn. Kind of works. Fan. I don't know about that fan. About that switch working. I don't know. I don't hear anything. Nope. Oh, don't hear any fan blowing. See if we got any kind of turn signal out there. Let's just see. Nothing on the front. Nothing on the rear. If you look at them lights, they're pretty well weathered up pretty good. Maybe I ought to just see if we got any lights at all. Turn these off. Let's turn the lights on. See if we got anything. Oh. We got headlights and one running light up here. Headlights and a running light. Boy, it might be kind of hard to tell back here. The way that. Oh, we got a light back here. Sure do. And yeah, we actually have tail lips. That's a plus. I don't think the windows are going to work because, man, these switches have been been rough and weathered and weather on them, and no, not getting anything on the window switches, which actually all reality I didn't expect to. See if we got any kind of seat action. Oh, we got tilt. Trying to come up. We're coming up. Not moving backwards or forwards, though. Yeah, that's fine. So we do have headlight action, which is good. Should we get a bump to start? What do y'all think? Just to see, just to see if we got motor action. Oh, not getting anything out of here. Nope. Yep. Not getting anything. Maybe we could just see we just bump it across solenoid. What do y'all think? Just see what happens. You want to we just bump it just to see if we get anything. Let's just see what happens. I'm curious. I can't see what we got. Just a little quick bump ski, nothing long. Because if it bumps over, then I'm gonna take that line off that carburetor. Oh, look. That actually sounds pretty good. That's really not galloping. That's pretty exciting. Get this fuel line off here. Somebody come do it for me. That's sure what that is. Oh, that's another wiring harness. That goes over to the distributor. Okay, let's get this. Let's see about getting this line off here. Let me get this line off here so we can turn it over a little more. Just to see. Just to see. Yeah, I think somebody's been here because this. I don't know. This may come with the rubber line on it. I don't know, but I'm sure it's been changed at some point. Move that wire up over there. Oh, that there, man. I like to call that the petrified fuel line, and you can tell when it's a petrified fuel line, which is special ordered, but you can tell because of the way that it is when it's petrified. We'll be rocking it. Get it? Rock petrified fuel line. Anywho, still taking it off. I'm not quick. I'm not in a hurry for anything. Oh, Lord. Oh, I got it off. Look at that. Can you imagine that? All right, so we got the fuel line off. Let's see if we can spin her just a little more, see how it sounds. Maybe get a little oil splashing around in there and whatnot. Let's just see. My battery's not super good, but that's okay. That's all right. I got a jump box I can stick on it. I don't know if I should. Man, I want to put a little. I want to dump a little gas in there. Do I dare? I don't know. I'm thinking about it though. I'm excited. Actually, it turns over really good. It sounds really good. So I'm pretty excited. Okay, I got my jump pack. I actually have a little squirt of gas there. Jump pack. Hope this, I don't know if this is charged. I think it's charged. I think I charged it when I used it last. I'm going to put it here, and here, and then we'll just put a little in the throat. Just maybe see what happens. Wanna? Probably better turn that key on. Hey, gas is premix, oil and gas, so to kind of oil everything. So we're gonna find out where the little hole down in there is. A little slot. There's no key switch. I mean, no lock switch in here. Just there we go. Got our ignition on. Don't know if it's gonna fire or not. Listen, try it and see. I'm curious like that. No way. No way. Let me fill the bowl with these vents. Go to the other side. Gonna put a little in there. Did y'all hear that? Unbelievable. I can't believe it. This thing fired right off. Dang. I had a hard time getting that in there. Let's see what we got. See what happens. Y'all ready? Well, I better make sure the camera's on. This is amazing. It's unbelievable. Try it again. Do it again. No, we're not getting any accelerator pump action. May spray that with a little penetrating oil. See if it'll loosen it up. Just see what happens. See if we can get some down in that, down in there. Loosen some of this up. Loosen up this leakage pretty good. There. We got And then, yeah, well, accelerator pump's pretty dang stiff down in there. Take us a little gas, see if we can just kind of feed it as it's running. Oh, I see what's happening. Yep, as soon as I let go, that thing is not wanting to run. As soon as I let go of that. See? That's what's happening. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, I forgot to bring a screwdriver. I was going to shut that off for a minute. I'm just going to run us a jumper wire over to the back tray for the foil. At this point, just to hear her run a little bit, just see if she'll idle a minute. See what happens. Let me get this turned back off. Oh, had some fan running for a minute there. I got a light there too, though. Let's just see what happens when the switch is in that position. Kind of weird. I don't know. Let's just see. Now, we have to run us a wire. Get us a wire. I need to calm down. Calm down. I'm super excited. Let's just run us a wire. Run us a jumper wire. If they got anything made up. Usually I have two or three of these things laying around. I like to keep jumper wires just in case. That's a pretty good though jump over to the battery. I don't know if it's going to make it or not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll go ahead and pull that off there. Put that one on there. And we'll see if that'll reach over to there. Oh. I do believe that's going to reach. Now let's see what we got. Oh, better get my key. And we'll leave that hooked up like that too long because, I don't want to burn up the points. So, unless it's running, we don't want to burn the points up. Let's just see what we got. All right. She runs. And she runs smooth. Oh my God, unbelievable. Pretty exciting. This is pretty unreal. Pretty unreal. Well, let me take a little break and I'll be right back. Okay, let's try filling these fuel bowls up right here. And this side. Okay, hook our ignition back up. And take a little wire I got right here, and I'm just gonna hook that up to there. I can get my dang hand in there. And we're just gonna touch it here. There you have it. Oh man, she's running. Smooth, smooth. Yeah, buddy. I can call that a win. That's a win. 69 Lincoln Continental. Best I can tell was sitting 50 years off the road anyways. I don't know when the last time it was even started was, but by all the cobwebs and everything, it's been a cool minute. Man, that old motor sounds like a top. It's just smooth, it's quiet. I just can't believe it didn't really have any lifter noise. It had to have been started, sometime. Surely it couldn't have been sitting 50 years and not started. So I'm pretty sure at some point somebody's probably had it running because I see telltale signs of certain things. There's a wire spliced into the wire that goes to the distributor and whatnot. So some fuel line laying in the floorboard, but it hadn't been on the road in 50 years. And I knew the motor was free, but I didn't know if it was going to run. I didn't know if it was going to knock. I didn't know any of that. I don't even know if it's going to go in gear or not. But let's maybe see what happens. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to fill that bowl up one more time. Curiosity's got me whether or not it's going to accidentally slip into gear or not. I'm going to go ahead and pull the stick on the transmission one more time, just make sure it has fluid, but it did when I checked it before, but that could have been just from sitting. So I'm going to get y'all swapped around. We're going to see what she does. Okay, y'all can see there. I'm going to fill the bowls back up. Put a little gas in the hole. Hook the booster back up. We're going to take this. We're going to put it right to there. Take this screw down. Oh, I forget I got this right here. We're going to fire up. I am on a flat in the back, and I'm going to put this up here too. I just want to see if it slips in gear or not. Power steering works. She goes right in the gear, smooth as butter. Oh my God. Unbelievable. I'm so excited. Unbelievable. I'm excited. Absolutely amazing. Unbelievable. Slips right into gear, forward and reverse. I didn't touch a brake because I was scared. I hadn't checked any brake fluid. But man, I am pretty excited. Pretty excited. Super excited, actually. Beside myself excited. Let's get look at that master cylinder, see what we got. Screwdriver here. See if I can get that off there. Come off easier than I thought. Oh, that's been a minute. Well, we've got brake fluid in there, so what do you say we add a little more? It's a little low. Man, this thing is just awesome. Awesome. Unbelievable. Super excited. Gonna put some brake fluid in here. Do a little in here. A little more in here. You just kind of gently just kind of ease the brake pedal a little. See if we get anything. Just see. Power steering works. Eh, I don't know about getting so lucky with the brakes, but we did get so lucky with it running, which was great. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Yep, I'm pretty excited here. Pretty excited. Boy, that thing just slid. It just slid right into gear. I don't know about them. I don't know about the brakes. Brakes don't feel like they're going all the way like they should. The pedal, like the master cylinder's locked up, which it very well could be. Sitting all this time. I need a dang haircut. My hair's too long. Driving me nuts. Oh, she plunged. It was a little stiff, so I'm pumping. Boy, that thing's vacuum brake. That brake booster is holding good vacuum. Feels like I'm getting some brake pedal. Yeah. Does feel like I'm getting brake pedal. This is great. Unbelievable. Let's check that fluid again. Want to? I do. This is going to need some power steering fluid because it was whining. I put some of that in there. Let's see how the brake. Oh, the brake fluid's looking good still. Felt like I was starting to get some brakes, which is a plus. Maybe I should hook the old boat tank up to her, huh? Let's go ahead and we're gonna put some more fluid in that carburetor, some more gas. I'm gonna start her back up real quick and see if she has any brakes now. See what happens there. Okay. Hook our glasses are hung up on my mic. Hope it didn't turn it off. Plug this back in. Let me get that on there. Put that on there. No, no, no. There we go. Now we're plugging that. Unplug. Alright. May not be. We're not getting the blinking light here. Not sure why. Might be low. Battery might be low. I don't know. Let's just see what's going on. Yeah, that battery, she's low. I don't believe the alternator is alternating. That's all right though. Right now we'll go ahead and put a battery charger on this. I'm gonna let this jump box charge, and then I'll be back. All right, I'm back here with the Lincoln. We get the jump box, see if it's charged enough, see if we can get her fired up, see if we got brakes or not. I don't know. We're gonna find out if my jump box charged enough. Evidently, the alternator, she's not charging good. A solid light on there. Not sure what that means. I need my. Well, well, not, I don't know why it's not coming on. Not sure. Let me just see if it's. See if we can get her. See if we can get her started. Make sure the bowls are. Make sure the bowls are full. Make sure they got gas in them. Little splash in there. Hook up our coil right here. See if she'll crank. I don't know. Nah. running though. No brakes. Don't know if they'll bleed or not. At this point, I'm just happy that it's running. Pretty amazing. Sounds good. Nice exhaust on it. Cool. Yeah. And we're out of fuel in the moles. Pretty sweet. Well, we don't have any brakes. See if we suck that. See if we suck that reservoir. Maybe some went into the reservoir. Into the. We need to fill it. Maybe it took some. No, we might need to bleed this master cylinder. It might not be. It might not be pumping. But anyways, there you have it, folks. She starts. She runs. She goes into gear. I'm gonna do some more tomorrow. Get some tires aired up. See if I can get the brakes to work on it, and see if we can actually maybe put the boat tank on top, top off all the fluids, and maybe just run it down the road and back. That'd be pretty cool. But it's about dinner time, getting late today, so that's going to be about all for today. So it's been a really productive day. The old Lincoln and me. Unbelievable. And if you're doubting, whether or not it really set that long, go back and watch the video in the front. I mean, it's all cobweb up. It hadn't run in years. It's just been sitting. But it sure did. It sure did crank up in the way it runs. I do believe that's 54,000 actual miles on that motor. So I guess until tomorrow, I'll see y'all tomorrow sometime. Well, morning everybody. We're going to see if we can maybe get these brakes bled. I've got a hand bleeder. I'm going to start at this master cylinder. I'm not really sure how to operate that hand bleeder because, well, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. All my years of doing stuff, I've never used one. So I guess we're going to learn together if you don't know how, because I don't know how. But I'm sure it's going to be fairly simple. I mean, you can't just be all crazy. We got a container. We got our lid that the hose is hooked to. Then one hooks to the bottom, goes to the bottom. I think probably this right here. Gonna go down in the cup. Yep. Then I guess we'll have one. Not real sure. Anyhow, we have a bleeder. Just not exactly sure how things work. So this creates a vacuum. This goes down in the cup. Look here and here. Okay, I think I seen how this is operating with a couple of minutes of looking at it. Fairly self-explanatory. Take our one cap off. Got a little O-ring that goes in here, and oh, it probably goes on this right here, I guess, on the inside of that. Yep, it was right on the inside of that. And then we probably fill that up with brake fluid. You grab some brake fluid. I'm gonna guess we crack the bleeder, hook the other end of the hose to it, create a vacuum. Then I think we put this, sure that O-ring is on there. Squeeze that down on there. And let's see. Got a couple of different size hoses here. I think it's a smaller one that's going to fit on there. Don't know for sure, but I think it is. Let me get this hose put on here. On that bleeder. Like that. And this small hose here, which is going to go between the, does this with a vacuum. So what it does it with, put that hose on there. And put this hose on this side. This. Now, figure out. Never used one, like I said. So let's see what size that bleeder is. 3/8. Oh, come loose. Can't believe that. Then what we're going to do this. We'll crack the bleeder. Look at all that air coming up out of there. There's a lot of air coming up out of there. If we got anything. Oh yeah, I'm getting some brake now. Getting some brake, folks. Shut this off. Just so it happens. Feels like I have brakes. Chris is out here. Folks. Hold on a second. Let me talk to him. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I do believe we've got brakes, or at least it sure feels like it. So let me top off this in there in the back. Yep. Make sure my bleeder's snug, which I know it is. Yep. We'll take, I don't remember where that calf went. Anywho, we'll lay this right down there where I don't lose it. Put the lid back on this. Take this off here. Put it right back there. Take this one off here and here. Put it right back in there because we don't want to lose our stuff. How'd this go in there? Nobody help me understand. I got it. Okay, and this lid here went right there. That was there. Oh, that dropped in a bunch of brake fluid. We got brake fluid on this. We're going to throw that away. And I'm going to take this hose loose under here if I can get it out. Try not to get brake fluid everywhere. Put this hose right into there. Put our hose back. There, back in there. Close our kit up. I'll put the lid back on here. Put my wrench back. Okay, let me grab I gotta grab the battery, fill my fuel bottle up so we can put it in the carburetor. Just see if we have some brakes. Let me grab my stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, we got our battery, our gas, whatnot. Go ahead and hook the battery up. I let this battery charge all night. We're gonna hook this stuff up. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try something real quick that I didn't think of till today. Hook this coil back up. Move the jumper over here. We're going to go ahead and fill these bowls up. And what I didn't do yesterday when I was jumping that solenoid trying to get it to start, what I didn't do yesterday when I was trying to get the car to start is I didn't have the key on. I didn't think about it. So it naturally would just, when I'm marking across, try to start and then stop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the key on and then see if it jumps across solenoid, see if she'll start. Let me get you set somewhere where you can see. I think I grabbed the wrong deal today. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn the key on. Turn the key on. Or what's left of the key on. Okay. Now we have an alternator light, so the key is on. Make sure I'm in park. Let's see if she'll crank up like this. Could have been my error in not having that key on. I was so excited. Just a little gas in there. See what happens. No. Yep. That I'm gonna say the ballast resistor's bad. because when you first start it, the start button sends 12 volts straight to the coil. Well, the coil, once it starts, drops to 9 volts. But I don't know, maybe. Well, I'll figure that out here in a minute. Let's just take this back off, if I can get it off. And here, could have one fuse, I don't know. We're gonna hook this right up there. We got a Slick Willy 12 volts. That should crank up. She's a cold. All right. Let me shut the key off. I'm gonna have to get the boat tank on it, air up the tire. Let me get the air compressor going, air up the tire. I gotta go get some gas for the boat tank. I'll be right back. All right. What I did is I aired up the back tire and idle it up just a smidge. A little more gas. The boat got out of gas in there, it's good for it. Take the screwdriver. Anywho, okay. We're gonna start it, see if it moves a little better, fire it up, and just get it to rolling and hit the brakes. Make sure I'm in park. Make sure I'm in pork. Stops. It does stop. I don't know if I'm out of gas. I think I'm out of gas. I do have some brakes. Now, I guess what's left to do is I need to go get a boat tank full. So I can put the boat tank up and have a pump gas right in there. Make sure it's charging while the key's on. Anyhow, we're gonna go get a go fill the boat tank up. And then we'll get the boat tank hooked up where it's running pretty much on its own. Squeeze a little more in these tires. And maybe we'll just kind of doodly bop it around maybe just around my driveway a little. I'm gonna have to get some tires. That one big split on this other tire is not very good. And I'm not sure. I have to see if I can dig one up. But see that? I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that. Not in my driveway, but running down the road, obviously, I can't. But we will be able to move it around the driveway, so that will definitely be a plus. Let me grab the old boat tank to put on the boat. Put on the boat. Crack myself up. Anyways, I'm going to fill the boat tank up, take it down there, throw it in Krusty, go fill it up with gas. I'm going to bring it back. We're going to hook it up to this carburetor. We're going to get it to where it's just running on its own gas and stuff, not just feeding it in the carburetor. And go ahead and fill the water up, fill the antifreeze up, check the oil, make sure it's full. If it ain't completely full, we're going to fill it up with a little bit. I do want to get it running long enough to where it gets warm and it washes everything to anything that was in there to the bottom of the oil before I change the oil. And well, we'll just kind of buzz it around the driveway, back and forth, reverse it, you know, just see how she does. And I'll be back here in a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can just maneuver this car around and see if the brakes work. Drive around the driveway a minute just to see. take it out on the road because of that one front tire. But keep running, driving, and the brakes are working. Pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty nice. Well, there you have it. 69 Lincoln Continental, off the road 50 years. I got it started, going into gear, running, drove around the driveway because I was scared of that front tire. Brakes are working, they still need to be bled, but they are working pretty good. Power steering works. Just a couple of days. Not everything's this easy. It's a great car, I love it. Runs really well. Sorry. So if you like this content, you like this video, if you want to see more on the Lincoln, comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. I am going to go through it because this is going to be an everyday driver for me. And if you would like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already done it. To those of you that's already subscribed, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. If you just watch the video through the whole thing, I mean, if you get a little bored with something, just kind of let it flow through, because that helps with my where I come up on the search, the more watch time, and anything y'all can do to help my channel. If you enjoy it, I appreciate it. Everything I do is out of pocket. It's at my own expense. I'm just starting, so I don't have any sponsors. I don't have, everything I do is out of my own pocket in my spare time. But if you like this and you want to see more of it, let me know. Keep watching. I'm working on a pickup that I'm already started on for our next video. It belongs to a friend of mine. He's like a brother to me. So basically be my niece's pickup. Her grandpa had passed away 2.5 years ago. It was his. He had started working on it and didn't finish, so it's just been sitting. So I'm going to get that up and going for her. That way, should be happy, and I like to see it running. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, share, tell your friends about me. See y'all in the next one.